Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Spine of Sotek Dwarfs playthrough as Karak Zank. Now first of all, let me apologise guys, this is probably going to be my only playthrough today. I'm doing this one because it's one I'm really enjoying at the moment, and as some of you know who've probably been watching my other playthroughs, I'm very exhausted at the moment because my son has not been sleeping particularly well. So I just wanted to do something a bit relaxing, which is this playthrough. Anyway, for those who don't care, which is probably most of you, I'm just going to jump straight in here. But again, with that, if I make any silly mistakes or I sound a bit out of it, that's because I'm currently on 4 hours sleep last night and a 4 hours sleep the night before, and not much the night before, so I'm a little bit tired, as well as full work days, and I do quite long work days, so I'm a little bit tired. Some of you are probably on worse than me, have done worse than me. I mean, so anyway, I'm going to shut up about it now. Best way of making myself wake up, kill some Skaven. I do love how many factions you get to start with when you're playing as these guys. I do need to keep an eye on my northern borders just in case, but we do have the peace treaties at the moment, so I think I'm relatively secure. Let's say we're going to push up to the coast and get a lord out to find the old Dowie holds and say hello again to them. But to do that, we do have to batter through pestilence first, so we're going to pull down here. I can get slayers, which could be very, very useful. I believe I can get slayers, which will be very useful versus the lizard men if I end up in any fights with them. Let's have a look. What do I want here? On the growth. Early game growth is always very important. Do not underestimate it, guys, because it means that later game you will have bigger settlements to actually get your things in. On occasion on campaigns I do neglect it a little bit too much, and you end up with not being able to grow as much as you should, which is annoying. So no, that growth mechanic is a really, really important thing to push out early campaign, guys, just to get yourself going. Oh damn! I forgot to grab the names people have given me for some of the Karaks. I will do that next time, guys. Tell me off if I don't. Please tell me off this time in the comments for not doing it. But I will get that done. I'm blaming the fact that I can barely keep my eyes open. Come on! As long as nothing too big, there's no really major changes up here, I'm okay. Ooh, okay.
Summon me if you dare.
We're going to wait a turn before we go. Well, we can walk up to the border at least, can't we?
By the grudge bearer's will.
Nope, I need to get my things back. Then we're going to go and explore these ruins over here, which are very definitely ruins. Yeah, right. Oh. Somebody else might hold the coast there. Hmm. No, I need the income. Quite a lot of that is still from our military presence. We will start expanding soon, moving soon, guys. Don't worry, I'm not wanting to neglect things too much. Oh, I probably need to pay attention to here, because here is probably having public order issues. I probably should have just sacked Karak, Chaka. Because, yeah, I'm not realistically going to be able to spend a lot of effort holding on to it while I expand down here. But this really is the thing, is getting ourselves sorted early. No benefit to me accepting that peace treaty, because I may want to decide to jump over there and hit them at some point. Oh, so Clan Eshin and Clan Pestilence are up there. That's good though. If they're at war with each other, that's potentially beneficial. We do also definitely have Dark Elves here, because we know that now. So there's a few people on our route to the coast. We'll see. I mean, I do have the other options. I could go here, then I could just sail across the seas and try and re-establish a colony in the old world. And just have this as an outpost, but that's not really how I want to play this. That'd be quite cool to have these guys as a horde and have it as a migration back to the old world, but no. Root extra incomes. Let us march. This is a bit annoying with the settlements, but this coastal one is going to be the best place for me to take. I wonder who owns here. Right now, this really is all about getting my income running, getting myself into a decent position so that I actually have an income. Oh, if we've not, we can. If I've got, well, I could probably drop my walls in Karak Zank now to get something else. Actually, obviously, I am also running a fairly large army, which is sinking quite a big chunk of my income at the moment. So. So we're going to go here. Obviously, if it's ridiculously guarded, I may not go straight to war with them. I may wait, bide my time. But if it's, you know, if it's a reasonable force, even if it's got walls, we will build up and we will attack it. Now, they will have a decent army somewhere with some fairly decent troops in. Some plague monks, I believe. Oh, they've got the flails even, not plague monks. Oh, I forget what they're called. But they're endgame flail infantry, which are really nasty, and I believe he starts with some plague monks as well as the plague claw catapult, so he's not somebody to be, you know, you don't want to ignore him. They've got the plague guy.
Anad? Aye, grudges will be settled.
Oh, here isn't their capital.
For the wisdom of Valea. Aye.
They are allied with the Blessed Dread. Okay, we're going. I think they hold all of this. I may regret this, but we're just going to auto this one.
Occupy, good, loyal to you.
See, there's no real point in leaving that there, but I don't really gain much for knocking it down. I gained 600, I guess. How long until here can level up? ages. That's really not helpful, actually.
Time for a reckoning.
I have been informed this lord is immortal, so just not in quite the normal way. But yes, we're going to keep going and keep buffing up my guys for the time being, simply because I think having a decent solid front line is rather important for me at the moment. Their great weapons are probably a bit better at the moment because well, they do have range, but it's not the most effective range in the world. Now, the real question is, do I want to let them come to me, or do I want to aggressively advance? Now, I'm not so worried about... I'm more worried about Dark Elves, to be fair. They will have a lot of archers, and I want to get out of my settlement before that. Oh, God. Yeah. Whatever happens, we do not want to be in this settlement when they hit it with that monk, because it will destroy this settlement. It will rack it with plague, and if my army gets the plague as well, my army will basically die. There's no basically about it. My army will get battered, so... I'm a bit surprised they didn't instantly hit the settlement, though they could be going for lizard men because they are also at war with them. Not the up north they will, but if I can capture all of here, I believe here. Does here have a gold mine in this one? In the other map, in the Vortex map, however I pronounce it, the island over there has a gold mine, which would be useful for us. Where is the other gold mine? That's not good.
To war! Onward! Yes. Shoulder axes, lads. We move.
Oh God.
The Hornet one disagrees.
See, I really should have gone for that. They're not home, but that is a capital. Oh, there's the capital, and here is not. Interesting. Well, I don't know how powerful that capital is yet. If I can take it before Skaven, the Skaven do look to be engaged up there with the
Honor to your ancestors.
with the High Elves. So yes, I will share military access, even though we don't share any borders. You beauties! And if the High Elves can push them back so that the Skaven are dealing with them rather than me, that is perfect for me. No, that's really good, and that really helps us. Ooh, though the Dark Elves and Lokir. Lokir is vicious, guys. And it looks like I have the Lokir is a Black Arc mod on, because he had all the Black Arc buffs. Oh God, they're going straight for my capital. That's gonna hurt. That'll cause public order issues like nobody's business, though we should be able to weather it. Well, we'll see. I hope I can weather it. We're going to be sieging their capital soon, but we're at perfect time to be doing this now. I doubt the Dark Elves will really come out of their fortress massively. And well, it'll be an interesting battle, actually, with low-level Dowie versus low-level Dark Elves, because the only real danger there, I suspect, is their Lord, who is vicious and could cut Red Axe to shreds. I hate this. The enemy has wronged us, but righting this grudge will cost us deeply, perhaps too deeply. Maybe, just this once, we should ignore the slight and focus on grander objectives. Right the wrong, which gives us positive leadership, plus recruitment cost. Or honor is all, which gives us the exact same thing. Honor is all. Right the wrong. I mean, they both basically say you're doing the same thing, I think, so.
Ready. Time to slay Oathbreakers.
Of course I can. I have 2 catapults. I can attack here straight away if I wanted to. Should I just take it instantly? I hate fighting Skaven. To be fair, I don't want to give them time to reinforce massively. So we are just going to take this straight to them, because Skaven can build armies fast. They do still have an army out there somewhere. So if I can take this down quickly, that is all the better. Oh, they actually have a garrison force here as well. So this is going to be a vicious battle, to be fair. I may end up regretting this, but especially as it's a built-up settlement as well. If we can take here quickly, that'll be really good for us.
Grudge thrower!
Just slowly moving everybody down. Get all my ranged forwards and shooting. And just try and get some holes through the walls, which I can plug full of Dowie as quickly as possible. Oh, Warlock Engineer dies first. That is the most scary thing here. That needs to go down as fast as possible. And we will fill that rat full of arrows.
Take them down.
If I can.
Ready to serve.
And that is why. Damn it, we're not even hitting him.
Move now! Grudge thrower! Dwarf warriors!
Okay, maybe there's no point hitting him just yet.
Shoot the Wazzacks!
I'm gonna stop wasting ammo on him. Have I mentioned that I hate fighting Skaven, guys?
Dwarf warriors! Nothing could stop us! They have wronged us! Strike out! For the ancestors!
Actually aim at him. We will hit the wall as well on the way. damn Skaven.
Arms unite! As your command!
That's a bit better.
Take them down! More challenge for the damage! More warriors!
And let's just get that unit out of there.
More warriors! Let the vengeance begin! Attack!
You guys can just push through, so everything's going through there. Everyone else is trying to take out the warlock. And to be fair, he's gone.
Show us the target! For the ancestors!
So now we are going to be much better to just try and do a mass charge in.
Take the walls! Warriors!
An arc shot straight over into them there.
For the ancestors!
If we can. Oh wow, no, turn and shoot at them.
Warriors!
God damn. And there he definitely turned back and shoot back at him now he's coming back in.
Most of the throng!
Because this now is really dangerous for us.
Yes! Warriors! Yes! Yeah! Vengeance! Get down!
This is gonna hurt. Even though we have reduction to magic damage, this hurts.
Attack!
I really should have pushed everything into here at once.
Warriors! Vengeance! For the High King! No!
Come on, finish him off. Oh god. This could kill us, guys.
Victory will be ours!
Get to him and kill him. Thankfully, he seems to foolishly be charging my lord.
Not my fault! War of vengeance! For the ancestor gods! Pick your targets well! Yes, Lord! Nothing could stop us!
I told you to pick that up.
Will do! For the Karak Zank! Then flee! We run!
Do we still have a warlock engineer in here? Or is he actually down? I think he's actually down. Thank God.
Attack! War of vengeance! Quarrelers! Move! Strike out! Nothing can stop us!
Getting this, they can get in. Getting these guys up onto the wall so they can start firing out at these guys.
Fight!
Meanwhile, you need to pull back into the rest of our guys.
To attack! Warriors!
Now, if Skaven were smart, they'd sally forth and come around my rear, but they're not smart.
Warriors! The clans unite! Get your beards up there! Charge! Warriors! For the Karak Zank! We stay put!
Get these guys on. Shooting down into there from behind will really help.
Grudge thrower! Stop! We demand blood! It is a reckoning! Fire on the four! Quarrelers!
And the same on this side, so we're going to start pushing multiple units of Quarrelers up here while they still have ammo.
Start climbing! Come on! Yes! We stay put! Aye! Fire on the four!
Come on, shoot down into them, please. Why are they not actually shooting down? Ah, now they're starting to.
Get them! Withdraw! Quarrelers!
This is just basically a slog now here. And my lord is still trapped out there. I'm a bit concerned by that.
Kill them! Vengeance! More tallies for
I
the
can take out their lord. I can probably turn the tide here, but
Quarrelers!
damn it, you guys are meant to be shooting into these guys. Come on.
Aye, as you command! Take them down!
Fine, shoot them as they come. Oh, yeah, you guys can just charge into the rear of them.
Bazoo!
Other nice thing about dwarf archers, you can do that.
Quarrelers! For the Karak Zank! Dwarf warriors! For the Karak Zank!
Doing nice damage to these guys over time.
Locked and loaded! Plow through! Withdraw! Quarrelers!
You know, keep going up and over. You guys can form up here though.
We demand blood! Nothing can stop us!
This is getting close.
Axes out!
No, don't charge.
Oh!
Get your butts back here.
Dwarf warriors! Attack here! Attack! Quarrelers! Vengeance! Are we ready? Shoot the wizards! Quarrelers! Pump those dwarfen legs! Go! Go! The clans
That's
unite!
it, that one.
Yes!
You guys can move forwards and form a line there.
Move now! Quarrelers! Down! Kazoo!
Ah, they tried to go around, didn't they? God damn, this is not going my way.
Kill them!
Right, we're going to flank around a couple of units. Stop moving!
Bring your targets well! Quarrelers! Charge! Move off! Down! For the ancestors! Fire on the foe! Kill hooks! Rage fast! Rage fast!
Gonna try and bring these guys around just to charge into the rear there. Oh, sod it. These guys just aren't firing for whatever reason. So let's just hammer them into the rear as well. Actually, some of you guys can head over here. Hitting them from multiple sides really will help.
Reach fast! Pick your targets well! For the High King! Warriors!
That's it, we're beginning to crack it all now. And these guys are actually shooting at stuff now, which helps. They were a bit oddly positioned before, I think. Straight in. Oh, again, not my best battle, guys. I am exhausted at the moment, so probably as exhausted as some of these guys here on this battlefield. Probably not, but you know. It's going well, and we are beginning to cut through the Skaven, though they do still have a big force up here, which does worry me.
Hi! Wait, your man! Blood! Shame on this lane!
See, their lord is beginning to break.
Warriors! Raging target! Dwarf warriors! For Golden Clan! Not my fight!
Chase down their lord. You guys stop him escaping.
Yes!
I'm a little concerned by this.
Quarrelers! We demand blood!
What I want to do is make sure he doesn't come back.
Ready axes!
Just going to double time for a minute while he flees. The thing about the Skaven is they do come back quite readily, and that's what I wanted to avoid.
For the ancestor gods!
He's climbing the walls. Skaven must be running low on ammo. He should break fairly quickly again. Or die. Right, I need to push forwards now, otherwise we are just going to get peppered to death. They're going to run as I charge forwards. He's going to come back. That is the annoying thing. Ah, but no, that's good. Things are beginning to crumble here. You guys can... Oh, no. Finish that unit off en masse first. He keeps... That's completely broken now. That will have massively hurt their morale. Well, not massively, but it will have. These guys are fresh, though. That's the scary thing. Come on, it's just a charge and slog through now. We need to engage as quickly as we can, however. Because the longer we take to engage, the more range shots they get at us. Guys, you can do this. We hold the center now, which means we get a leadership bonus and they get a negative. But yeah, it's more an issue now of whether we can hold on long enough for them to completely break, because at some point they will just break. This has not been a battle of subtle tactics. That said, for Dowie don't do subtle tactics. This has just been a slog of dwarf against rat, axe against whatever the Skaven use. I think whatever they can pick up. And lots of good dwarfs have died. But it is their capital, so it's a major blow if when capturing here is a major blow. The enemy stronghold will soon be yours. So if we can hold until this finishes, they will break.
Dwarf warriors! Attack the orcs!
I don't believe they're losing decisively, guys.
This is a reckoning! Satisfy the grudge! Quarrelers! Get moving! Kazukan, Kazukin!
Get them around the side to hit the flank. My lord has been doing epically, not holding the line, just charging straight into the enemy and battering away at them. I am impressed by Red Axe here. Her Grim Red Axe, or Who Grim Red Axe. He has properly done his job today. I said all of my guys have. We have killed a lot of rats today. I would agree. And the real issue is going to be trying to hold on, seeing if I can actually hold on to here, guys. But 1,900, just over for nearly 800 of mine. So it's not a bad exchange considering they're low-level units. God, but you can tell how trashy they are because I've not gained much in the way of experience even. That 111 kills by a arty piece this early is always good, and my ranged did very nicely. They were getting involved in melee there. Of course, things might tip over the experience bonus because we may well get some buffs from obviously everything which we didn't kill will be added to us. Oh, thank God for that.
My axe thirsts for war. Onward, the throng agrees. Let us begin.
Doing a little bit of a rejigging there to get full units for some strange reason. Ooh, that did the job though, guys. We are going to have to end here though. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I do have a very long wiggly kingdom now. As always, as I said, thank you for watching. I do hope you have been enjoying this playthrough. Please feel free to pop any comments or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter and my Patreon, as well as my affiliation. So please check them out. Thank you very much for your time.